Hi, this is Love again. Um, my first video did not actually um, come up. It didn't upload, should I say. So I would like to actually do that one again for the Aries tarot reading. Yeah, the first video didn't show up, but the second one did. So I'm going to do this again because I'm not satisfied with that one. The first one, I couldn't even get it to play or upload, and I was kind of upset about that. So I'm getting ready to deal some more cards out and see what happens. If you don't mind. Be patient with me. Thank you. Okay. The Two of Wands. Come on, spirits. What do you have for us? Okay. The Knight of Cups. Let me set these up here so you can see them a little better. The first one was the Two of Wands. The second one was the Knight of Cups. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. I appreciate your patience with me. Okay, look at that. Shooting out. Like flying out. Uh-oh. The World card. Woo. Any more? There go one more. Okay. Went back to what I said from the last card. Fertility card. And spirits, are there any more cards? Aries. Okay, it didn't come all the way out right there. It didn't come all the way out either. Shot straight out. Uh-oh. Look at that. Four of Wands. Are there any more cards for Aries? I'm doing a new reading. I wasn't satisfied. I couldn't load the other one. So, spirits, what do you have? I guess that's it. Thank you, spirits. Thank you very much. Okay. So we have the Two of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the World card, the Empress card, and the Four of Wands. Okay. As you can see here, if you can see that, I'm not sure if you can. You know what? This card actually says a lot of what I was saying in the first reading about traveling. And I see a lot of Aries traveling at this particular time, wandering to new places because a lot of you all like adventure. So, and it's almost like you are able to travel anywhere you want to go. So a lot of you will be traveling, and they're going to be to some really nice places, and you really want to do that. Like I've said before, I don't know if you all was listening to the second tarot part of the tarot, but anyway, I was saying that it's going to be very refreshing to you for you to go out of town. It's going to bring some restoration in your life. So you might want to make sure you take those trips, and they're going to not only be refreshing, they're going to restore you in some areas that you need to be restored in. So you might want to make sure you take the trip. Just take the trip. Now you have the Knight of Cups. This is also about making some moves, crossing over, coming from out of one thing into something else, bypassing your emotions to make a change, to do something different. And it's also about receiving some things at the same time. And it's also about giving some things at the same time. So this is a good card. Then you have the World card, like the man was holding that in his hand, like, you have the world, in your hand. You're able to do some of everything, but also this was for the man and the woman Aries. You might want to make sure that whatever it is that you do, because you all Aries jump out a lot to do stuff. You might want to seek spiritual counseling before you do anything. Don't just make it whereas you just jump out and just do it. Seek spiritual counseling before you do it. Even though this is for you, you just want to make sure that it's the right move, that you're doing. You don't just want to be doing anything to just be doing something. You want to make sure that you're going to benefit from it. And that's what this is about. That's what I see in this card. But it's a good card. And it's also the answer to some questions. If some of you all was looking for a yes in some situations, yes, the answer is yes. Whatever that question may have been, regarding something good. So the answer is yes. Okay, we have the fertility card. Now, in the other hand, when I dealt out, I told you with one of those cards, I actually saw fertility. So, a lot of you Aries are getting ready to have babies. So, you might want to be careful with that. And it's also, like if some of you was making decisions like plant gardens and stuff like that, you want to change some your eating habits and things that you were doing. You got this fertility card. It's a good time for you to plant some seeds and to grow some things. Get you a garden started, or if you just want to grow some plants, you might feel you got a green thumb because you Aries love things like that. They like to nurture. So things like that, it's a good season to be able to do that. Also, I don't know if you I did well I didn't because the other video wouldn't show, but I did say in the video about new relationships and rekindling old relationships, and this one here says marriage. So a lot of you all will be getting married this year. If you were trying to get married, yes, this is it. You can do it. And it's also a celebration card. So, those who are celebrating certain things, you all are going to have a really good time. And fruitful. You'll be very, very fruitful in this particular season. Fruitful meaning finances. Fruitful meaning relationships. In other words, it's going to be productive for you. You're going to, new jobs. I see new jobs for Aries. If you decide to do a career change or anything like that, I see that this is it's working out for you on your behalf. So this actually again is the tarot reading, the first tarot reading, because the first video that I made, it did not come out right. So I felt bad about it because you got the second part of the video, but you didn't get the first part of the video. So I decided to redo the video for Aries reading for the month of April. You can leave me some remarks. Again, I'm new to doing this, but I know I have the gift for it, so I'm just doing it. and see where it goes. And I appreciate good vibes, positivity, enhancements. I'm open. And I also do private readings. Um, if you get my email address, you can also email me for a private reading. I charge $25 for private readings, though. And we can go from there. Thank you. And it's love corrects at gmail.com. Lovecorrects at gmail.com. Thank you all for having me, and thank you for listening. And I'll see you soon.